Now for the Bengal, Joe Burrow. There's just something about Joe Burrow. I said this after Brady lost to the Rams. Closest thing we have left to Tom Brady is Joe Burrow. And now it seems everybody's hopping on that train that's become a runaway train. I'm hearing Rob Gronkowski say, hey, if I could play with any young quarterback today, catch passes from any of these young quarterbacks, it would be that young buck in Cincinnati. Von Miller is saying he's Brady-esque. Sort of the new chic way to view Joe Burrow is he is Brady-esque. And I will give you much of that. Joe Burrow just has the gift for playing quarterback. It's not particularly flashy or splashy. He just gets how to do it. He has the gift of speed reading, finding the most open receiver quicker than anybody else can find him, and delivering a pass with above average velocity, not cannon arm, but above average, that is so eminently catchable that it almost catches you for a receiver. Sweet balls, right on time, right on target. It's hard to do on a consistent basis, and he does it as well as any of the young quarterbacks compared to Brady, the way he has done it, obviously 10 Super Bowls worth, 7 championships worth. Will Joe Burrow ever get there? No. Will he ever beat Tom Brady? No. But he has a better feel for playing the position than Mahomes does, or Josh Allen, or Justin Herbert, or Lamar Jackson. Just has a better feel. And that's why I give him a good shot of winning this Super Bowl. I also think he's got that natural-born Tom Brady-esque leadership gene in him that you can't quite explain. Players follow him into battle because they trust him in battle. He's been on the biggest stages of Ohio State finals championship games. Obviously, he went to LSU, and he annihilated Georgia in the SEC championship and my Oklahoma Sooners in the semifinal. And then in the national championship, Clemson. He threw, in those 3 games, 18 touchdown passes to 0 interceptions and actually ran for 2 more touchdowns. He will not crack under fire. He will not lose his poise. He will not come unglued. He does not have what many quarterbacks have, which I call the haywire gene. And when it comes to athletic ability, he has more than Tom Brady, because once upon a time in high school, he played some receiver and quite a bit of defensive back. And he loved to play defensive back because he loved to hit people. I don't believe Tom Brady ever wanted to hit anybody. I can tell you this, Tom Brady never wanted to be hit, because the essence of Tom Brady's greatness was getting rid of the ball in 2.5 seconds or less before they could get to him. At Tennessee, Joe Burrow got sacked 9 times and lived to tell about it. 9 sacks and no sack fumbles. You want to talk about toughness? That's how you win over a football team. I do not recommend it for the long term, because he's going to last about a tenth as long as Brady lasted to 44. And I'm still not sure Brady is retired. We can talk about that next week, but I'm still not sure about it. I still think there's a decent chance that Brady plays again at 45 elsewhere, not in Tampa, elsewhere, maybe San Francisco. That would make the most sense. Brady's 100% healthy at 44, going on 45. Joe Burrow, you remember week 5 against Green Bay, tried to run for a first down on 3rd down, got annihilated, hurt his throat so bad he had to go to the hospital. This will happen recurringly, but that's who he is, and that's why that team loves him, and that's why that team will fight for him, because he will take punishment for them. I hope you enjoyed that video. You ready for more? Make sure you click that subscribe button for all the exclusive content from the Skip Bayless Show. And don't forget to check out the full episode of the show wherever you get your podcasts by clicking the link in the description.